good morning, all. I know you haven't seen my Ivy in a while. She has gotten a heck of a lot bigger, hasn't she? But just as pretty as can be. She wanted to say hello, and I'll put her down now. And we are on the morning right now, as we're here on Thursday, July 6, 2023, 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Well, look behind me. It's pretty much a lot of red. Euro's up, dollar is down, other currencies getting hit a little bit. We're seeing the grain markets under still some pressure. They're evening up now. I think you've gotten to the point where the worst of the acreage report impact, the shock of it is over. Beans selling off a little bit, corn getting a bid. But look at the bonds and notes. Interest rates soaring. What's going on there? Let me show you. If you take a look here at the MBA mortgage headline recap, numbers all down, 4.4% in the index, down in the purchase, down 4.6, down 4.1. ADP numbers, this is the shocker, one of them. You got others that might happen today. 497,000 new jobs, double what was expected. The U.S. trade balance, it's about where they expected it to come in. Jobless claims, another mixed bag. Take a look. You increased by 12,000, that's good, but the continuing goes down by 13,000. So you're putting them on the payrolls, they're there for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, then they're coming off at the other side. People are still getting hired, and the ADP number, it leads you to believe that that is in fact the case. We get S&P Global Group. They're going to come out with their June service sector PMI. We get the ISM service sector indices. But then the big reports at 9 o'clock this morning when we get the JOLTS. That's the job openings and labor turnover. Now, last time it was around 10 million jobs, 10,100,000. If that goes up, it's another bearish element. If it drops, it might mitigate some of this to a degree. What we're seeing over and over right now is this. People are holding on to their jobs. They're not jumping around the way they did, and corporations are scared. They're scared to let them go because if you think about it, we keep hearing about this recession that never materializes. We keep hearing about corporate earnings that while they're down and not as strong as they were, they're not in trouble per se, and people scratching their heads going, if I leave the staff go now and things aren't as bad, how do I get them back? They're trained, whatever. So I write today in big detail about hours worked because there's a little bit of a fallacy that might be going on there. Some of the thoughts that often go with that, for example, are, if the hours worked are dropping, what does that mean? Is that the next step to the employer laying people off? Or they can afford to let those people down and bring on new people as well, and the employment numbers keep going. Which way does it go? I talk about all that. We're having our Independence Day sale. There's 1 day left. So if you're going to take advantage and you want to get this, and by the way, it's for new and returning members. People have had subscriptions for whatever reason, they might have let them go. This is your way back in at 50% off on either a yearly or a 30-day. Your choice. My morning subscriber video, the ETF video, and the full research. You pick which one you want. Ivy's walking right by me again there. How do you get it? You go to our website at iraepstein.com. You can move your cursor to the top up here. Give that a click. As I said, you have 1 day left, and after that day, you're pretty much not going to get this. And I think it's, if you think about it, if you're trying it even for 30 days, it's less than your super meal at McDonald's. And here you're going to get 22 days of videos with all kinds of market research. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourself a good day. I'll catch you at the end of the day. Stay tuned because these markets, they're going to rock and roll for the next 48 hours as tomorrow you get the all-important jobs report. You take care.